Creative3 is the only event in Australia that's totally focused on the creative industries. We set up the event 5 years ago to provide a platform to connect creatives with like-minded entrepreneurs, startups and investors.
Next thing you know, I hear the Skype, whoop, and it's this: hi, I'm building a spaceship. So here's what I did. I clicked accept, because that is what you must do when someone gives you a request that says, hi, I'm building a spaceship. You don't get that every day.
Creative3 is an important event because people from disparate industries are coming together to understand how important creativity is during the technology age, because creativity is actually the core asset now. It's not owning the factors of production, it's not about resources, it's about how we put it all together. And so getting people from different places discussing the idea of creativity is super important.
And Creative3 is the only platform that brings game changers and disruptive thinkers all under one roof to provide those key insights to help you scale a creative company.
In a lot of the digital space, we work in isolation. It's so invaluable to get an opportunity to meet with like-minded people, and I think that's kind of the next manifestation of the next stage of creativity in the digital space, is all about collaboration.
5 minutes left, 2 minutes left, stuck with me. Stuck with me. I think it's critical that people get out, meet people, talk to people, get inspired. It changes your perspective. Get out of the building, get off your lounge, away from the screen, and find out what other people are doing, because you'll be inspired, and it may be something that's not necessarily even directly related to your initiative or your idea, but there might be some nuggets in there that you can take and go, wow, I can apply that.
And I think the product is so important. I absolutely agree. But never wait until you've got all your ducks in a row before you just take that leap, that first leap.
Why would you invest in a creative business? Creative businesses are fantastic businesses to invest with. Why would you want to invest in businesses with people just doing the same old thing in a boring way? There's nothing better than investing in a creative business where you're creating something new and you can make money. It's obvious, isn't it?
This is a place where people can connect with each other, and also where they can hear from different people in the industry, whether it be tech or creative, and it's sort of those two worlds meeting together. I've been working on this for about a year and a half. We've secured about $2.5 million worth of funding. I launched the company in the States a week and a half ago. We got 25,000 people to the website in the first day, and we got 4,000 paying customers within the first week. So we went from about zero revenue to $60,000 a month in a week. Thanks. I was pretty happy about that.
An event such as Creative3 is the opportunity of where you can walk into a room of energized people. When you're feeling a little bit of a setback, bouncing back is really important in the world of innovation, and Creative3 provides you the peer-to-peer relationships on the table, in the room, the people on stage, to just draw that energy and give you the confidence and inspiration to progress forward in whatever you are trying to achieve. So, how do we change innovation from being seen as the fluffy, beanbag-orientated team that sit and hold hands in a funky room and hope for the best of the future, come up with amazing ideas that the operational teams go, that is never going to happen?
So when we started 18 months ago, we had a very clear idea on how we wanted to approach the market. And in that was the ability to fail. We knew we were going to get lots of things wrong. We knew that we weren't going to get it right, and we challenged ourselves with doing that as quickly as possible.
So this is a very commercial lens. We're going to start with the value chain. Brand marketers, they have the wallet. They're the ones with the money. What they're doing is very significant to you.
The projects that you wish had never seen the light of day, those are the very projects that inform who you are as a creative and kind of help you to make your work great now. It was your training ground, it was those experiments.
The work matters. You can make a difference in what you're doing. We have to communicate, advocate and generate people's interest in the things that we think are important, otherwise they get no oxygen.
I can have an idea and you can have an idea, but the best idea is the one that we'll have together that individually we would never have had. So what I get out of this trip is an opportunity to meet and talk and discuss ideas with creative people, and that sparks things off in my mind, and when I get back to London I can integrate those into whatever the next application is. And we've just been through a creative brainstorming session, completely free form, 10 minutes of mad creative sort of thinking, and then I've got 14 ideas out of it. Quite a valuable trip already, I have to say.
I mean, from beginning to end, it's just been phenomenal. I think the conferences like this are absolutely essential to the startup ecosystem in Australia, because I think the key thing it does is it brings together a bunch of people realising that they're not alone, that there's plenty who've done it before and there's plenty that want to help.
It's almost like you get this public epiphany where everyone at the same time says, I've been thinking the same thing. And the people who come to these events are those that get, I think, an unfair advantage. You meet people and you start to collaborate and you get this kind of micro ecosystem that just emerges over a couple of days, and that's really powerful.
The atmosphere and the mood in here has been electrifying. I work in a creative environment, but I found that being here the last couple of days has opened up my mind. I've been going back to my hotel and writing ideas. It shows that when you're around people who are all getting really energised by creativity, it just starts to flow for you.
This is to me, this is best practice. This is what everyone should be doing.
This is a super smart audience, super high quality event. It's like you just leave energized, and you need that energy, right? That's the thing that's got to get you up in the morning.